Hi everyone, welcome back to, well, my adventures in free games and butterfly soup, more specifically. It's been a bit, so let's get going. Oh right, we're in Noelle's perspective now. Problem 1. Oh, that's a heartbeat. What is this? I can't read the test paper. Oh. Oh, we got infinity. I don't know anything. I don't understand any of this. I'm going to fail. All my hard work up until now is for nothing. Wake up. What? Wake up. Dia looks very concerned. Oh, that was a terrible dream. I'm terrible at math on the spot. I'm not that you could read that, but still. I had a nightmare. That was silly. It wasn't even real. Sorry. Feel better. She presents Noelle with a poorly wrapped, lumpy gift almost as big as she is. Happy birthday! Despite Dia's best efforts, several spots of the gift aren't properly covered with the wrapping paper, and Noelle can clearly see what's inside. I appreciate your kindness. May I open it here? Dia nods eagerly. Noelle unwraps the present and pretends to be shocked by its contents. It's a giant, bright green snake plush. That's amazing. I would love to have that. I'm 22 years old and I'd love to have that now. His name is Snakey. That's very original, and I love it. Look how he's striped. Noelle looks. Indeed, he is striped. He's the youngest. He has two older brothers and a sister. You bought this for me? I won him from the hammer game at the fair. Hit the hammer really hard. I chose him because he reminds me of you. He reminds me of her. He reminds her of me how? I don't even like snakes. Stuffed animals are useless waste of space. Oh, I hit the mic. But it's a stuffed snake. It's adorable. Accept it with love. Yet, against all logic, a lump forms in Noelle's throat. Impossible to swallow. Noelle quickly stamps down all her stupid emotions and focuses on organizing her thoughts. Thank you. He's green, soft, and at least 5 feet long. I will place him in my bedroom and preserve him in mint condition for as long as possible. See, you like him. She looks happy. A warm and fuzzy feeling swells in Noelle's chest. You're my favorite person. I think I may have developed some kind of attachment to you, too. We should go on vacation together someday, when we grow up. Would be fun. That would be fun. I would accompany you with only mild complaining. Where? Maybe England. Can go to Diagon at. Noelle watches Dia's face drop as she silently goes through the 5 stages of grief, remembering most of the locations in Harry Potter aren't real. We can at least see Wow, that hasn't changed now, has it? We can at least see platform 9 3/4. They put a plaque of it at King's Cross. Okay. What else do you want to see in England? All-you-can-eat buffet. The best thing you could see anywhere. They have those here, too. It's so simple to make you happy. If everyone thought like you, there'd be no wars. Sorry. Dia doesn't appear to know how to respond to this, so she just looks away and smiles shyly. Dia's adorable. If we run out of things to do in England, we can always watch TV in our hotel room. No, you complain too much when things aren't scientifically correct. Like when the radioactive things cause superpowers. You get so hung up on it, it's distracting. Distracting how? Distracting like, well, watching a movie in class last week. Shut up, shut up, shut up! This is not scientific! Sounds... I'm sorry. This sounds like my niece. She's like the most realist person. When we're playing like imaginary stuff, if I take it too far, she goes, "It's just a toy, Aunt Callie." Sorry. It's just making me think of that. He can't do that. That's not how nuclear physics work. No! Shut up! We can watch an educational nature documentary then. Like Planet Earth. I don't like the part where the baby elephant follows its mom's tracks the wrong way. We can skip the part where the baby elephant follows its mom's tracks the wrong way. Suddenly, Dia starts climbing off the playground structure. Just remembered. Actually, Dia had been preparing to say this for the past 15 minutes. Want you to meet someone. I made a new friend yesterday. Really? Who? Min. Min? Is that a boy or a girl? Oh, she looks sad. Not sure. How can you be not sure? Didn't you meet? It was hard to tell. You'll see what I mean. I will? When you become friends. Min is really nice. Gave me seaweed sheet. I've never seen you this excited over someone before. It must really be something. Dia looks like she agrees. And this is the fateful meeting in which they hate each other, apparently. Or at least... Oh, God. Oh, I'm sorry. My desk is terrible. Yeah. Just shakes every time I bonk it. Okay. This must be him, her. Okay. I don't like this. Just ask. Instead of introducing them, Dia is just happily standing there in silence. The other girl circles around Noah, sizing her up. Oh my gosh. Her face darkens when she sees the snake plushie Dia gave her. So you're Dia's best friend. You giraffe. What? I'll fight you! Excuse me? There can only be one of us. So we have to duel. I'll beat you in hand-to-hand combat. What? No! Starting in 3, 2, 1. I already said no! What was that all about? What an idiot. You have to use these words so much. What does Dia see in someone like that? I don't understand. I'm home. What did you get on the math test? An A minus. A minus? Why not an A? Noelle's mom is cutting a column out of the Chinese newspaper. Look at this article. This boy was accepted into every Ivy League college. He lives in Pleasanton. If he can do it, why can't you? Wow. I'm putting this on your wall to inspire you. Or to hold a humongous weight over her shoulders for her entire life, you know. She gets up and tapes it in Noelle's bedroom next to a poem her dad printed out. There is no success without hardship. Can I go to the park with Dia this Saturday? What for? We're taking a walk around the lake. There's also a Petco nearby. She wants to look at the fish and hamsters. Will Dia still be your friend if you say no? What? Yes, but I want to. There's no point. Now that you've already established your friendship, you should be expending the minimum amount of energy to maintain it. Otherwise, you're just wasting your limited time. Fun is an illusion. Wow. Don't be controlled by your emotions. I want to say a lot of obscenities right now, but I'm trying to repress them. But I'm free that Saturday. Chinese school is on break. You can use it to study for your tests at school. I already studied for them. All of them? I finished reading all of my textbooks already. Twice. Did you do all the practice problems? I did all the practice problems. Haha, take that. There's nothing that could possibly be left for me to do. I'll buy next year's textbooks so you can get started on those then. Wow. Look at the snake though! I'm sorry, I know this is a moment, but look at the snake. It's amazing. Upset, Noelle curls up in her bed, angrily hugging her giant snake plushie. It's good comfort. Read next year. I don't have a choice. You guys can't see it, but I'm stroking the snake with the mouse. Fox and the Grapes. A hungry fox saw a fine bunch of grapes hanging from a vine. He did his best to reach them by jumping as high as he could into the air. But it was all in vain, for they were just out of reach. So he gave up trying, and walked away with an air of dignity and unconcern, remarking, "I thought those grapes were ripe, but I see now they're quite sour." Reading comprehension questions. Why doesn't the fox eat the grapes? 'Cause they're sour? He couldn't reach them. He wasn't hungry. They were sour. Through the window, Noelle can... Was I wrong? Through the window, Noelle can hear someone whiffing a badminton racket outside. I don't like being asked questions when I'm not expecting it. I should have expected it because it's a textbook, but you know. Sorry. It's okay. It sounds like they're playing badminton in the driveway without a net. They're probably in the other kids' class. I'm getting tired of reading those words. I don't know. Sorry. Maybe that's ridiculous of me, but what does "it was all in vain" mean? I may have just I may have just dropped the mic like twice. It was useless. It was very close. It was a great success. It was useless. No! Wait, let me try to fix the mic a little bit. Oh my god, did you see that? They're both laughing. Hooligans wasting their time. Having fun? Ha! I'm above such petty unnecessities. They'll regret it when they're working at McDonald's someday. See, this is how kids start internalizing this stuff. I hate sports anyway. I'm the real winner here. 3. What's the message of the story? Appearances are deceptive. Look before you leap. It's easy to despise what you cannot have. I'm gonna guess look before you leap. 9th grade. Okay, we're back to present. I almost forgot they were in 9th grade. Noelle, you're up to bat. Noelle grudgingly steps up to the plate. I hate sports. Why am I here? Akarsha is pitching. She raises her eyebrows at Noelle as she winds up. Wake up. What? Wake up, Frenchman. You're in a coma. I am not. You are trying to confuse me and failing. Akarsha pitches the ball. Swing of the ball! Through sheer luck, Noelle manages to hit the ball. It pops straight up. Noelle runs for first base with the agility of an old man with 2 broken legs. Oh. I got it! Krissa catches it in her mitt. The runner already on first base gives Noelle a strange look when she runs up to it. Noelle, you're out. Stop running, it's embarrassing. Oh, man. What? Why? She caught it, genius. But so, why can't I run? How come the runner on first isn't out? Rules of this game are really incomprehensible. It's okay, nice try. I don't need praise for failing. Noelle grabs a mitt and joins Dia and the others on the field. We're taking turns batting. Everyone who isn't a batter or a runner is defending on the field. It feels so odd to be doing this. I keep half expecting someone to holler at me to get off. Suddenly, a Dia swerves back to avoid a bee flying in her face. Did that bee just try to sting you? Come back here, you bitch! Bee... okay. Come back here, you bee coward! I'm gonna fuck you up! Sorry, my nose is itchy. Min moves indignantly. I'm a mess. Min moves indignantly. Min moves indignantly between Dia and the bee. She's trying to protect. Wow. She's trying to protect Dia from the bee. Min throws a punch at the offending bee. Oh my gosh, I would never, ever be able to do that. I'm terrified of bees. After silently watching a few fruitless swings, Dia takes off her hat and strikes the bee midair with the bill of her cat. It falls to the ground, dead. Min beams at her with pure adoration in her eyes. When did you move back? About 2 weeks ago. Wow. If we had any classes together, we'd cross paths. We'd have crossed paths way sooner. Does Junseo go here now too? No, he's at a different Wow. He's at a different school. He goes to Niles. That's an easier, less Asian school. Why would your parents put you in different schools? Wow. Wow. Wow, Callie. Wow. They didn't. I originally went there too, but I got expelled. Expelled? How was Florida? Oh, we're just gonna blow over that. You're not gonna ask about the expelled part? She's probably not surprised. Horrible. They don't even have boba places there. I had to drink milkshakes. Oh. What the? That's crazy. And everyone was white. Are white people that bad? Yes. They do shit like pull their eyes into slits and go ching chong ting. Oh. I know it's a bit redundant for a white person to say this, but yeah, we're bad. Or go back to China. I'm not even Chinese. I had to get so good at beating people up. I don't really blame you. What the heck? That sounds like a cartoon. I thought racism was over. Me too. Martin Luther King didn't do shit. Wow. But they showed us that cartoon every year in class, where they time travel to when there's segregation. Did you watch that cartoon? Oh, sorry, I just screamed into the mic. Did you watch that cartoon too? I watched that cartoon. Okay, so is that a universal thing? What happened? Beats me. The next batter strikes out, or at least I remember watching a movie like that. I swear I have. Liz, who's acting as the catcher, returns the ball to Akarsha. Akarsha fumbles it and drops it on the mound. Everyone watches disapprovingly as she scrambles to pick it back up. That was an illusion. A trick of the light. No, we clearly saw you mess up. It's Dia's turn to at bat now. Dia hits the pitch with a downright scary amount of force. The ball shoots over everyone's heads and lands in a tree in the distance, causing several startled crows to flap out. Yeah! Whose side are you on? We're supposed to be on defense. Okay, but you have to admit that was sick. Nice one, Dia. It's Min's turn at the plate now. She immediately grabs the heaviest bat they have. Minseo, are you sure you want to use that? We have other bats that are closer to your... This one's fine. She hasn't even tried the other ones. But in general, people your size use the 31-inch... No! I'm not some weakling! On the mound, Akarsha paces back and forth as Min squares up in the batter's box. Are you trying to psych me out? I bet you can't eat 5 crayons. Oh yeah, I bet I can. No eating crayons while the club is in session, please. Actually, Noelle, how about you try pitching now? It's been a while since we switched. Me? Noelle switches places with Akarsha on the mound. Bring it, you weak person. I sorry, it's one of those words I don't particularly like having in my dictionary. What are you insulting me for? We're on the same side now. No, we're not. What the heck are you talking about? Don't baseball pitchers pitch to their own team? No. Oh wait. Everyone is shooting Noelle appalled looks. She doesn't know anything about sports. You guys really haven't given her that hard of a time? No, you pitch against the enemy. It's the pitcher's goal not to let the batter get on base. Oh, I see. So that's why the pitch is at such a high velocity, so it's harder for the batter to hit a touchdown. Noelle, have you never watched a baseball game before? Can you even name a single baseball team? I can't. Just pick one. 49ers. That was wrong. Can I go back? Which one's right? The Sharks. Okay, are all of these wrong? The A's. Crystal looks immensely relieved. It took me all of the tries. Guys, I know nothing about sports. Should have saw me at a football game. Bravo. If you'd failed that, I probably would have started crying. Good thing I went back. Min squares up in the batter's box. Let's do it. Noelle throws the ball with all her might. It plops back down into the grass, not even halfway to Min. What the hell was that? That throw was so soft. Nobody ordered ice cream, Noelle. Get it together. Alright, I get it. I guess we'll count that as a ball. What? You didn't throw it through the strike zone. If you miss, it's a ball. If you throw 4 balls before the batter strikes out, the batter goes to first base for free. Where is the strike zone exactly? It starts at the middle point between the top of the batter's shoulders and the top of their pants. Okay. I'm learning things. Midpoint, strike zone, hollow beneath kneecap. The bottom is a line at the hollow beneath the kneecap. I just said that. What happens if you're wearing a skirt? Does it default to the nearest pair of pants you own? You have to be wearing proper uniform pants to play official games. There's rules about that. If we want to throw the game, but in a subtle way, all we have to do is pull our pants up really high. Like up to our armpits. Oh my gosh, Akarsha. That's not subtle at all. Assuming we play this the regular way, does short people just naturally have smaller batting zones? Since their bodies are smaller? Yeah, it takes more precision to strike them out. By the way, the measurements are based on the batter's stance, not while they're standing straight up. Knowing that, can't we just reduce the batting zone volume to 0 by squatting down? That way any pitch they throw becomes a ball. I don't know if there's a rule against that, but if you do anything too weird, it'll be considered poor sportsmanship. If it feels like the other people aren't playing fair, it won't be fun anymore. The umpire will probably stop you too. Whenever something's not explicitly outlined in the rules, it's his call. Okay, are we done explaining now? Can we play baseball? Sure, I think we covered all the bases. Get it? Ugh. Laugh politely. Haha. Krista seems delighted that Noelle is laughing at her joke. I thought it was funny. We had to make it crystal clear. I like this person. I better pitch the ball before she says more. Alright, Noelle, you got this. Noelle hurls the ball with all her might. It plops down in the grass in the exact same spot as last time. Why are you guys making her play this? I feel like this is some new form of bullying. Maybe that's a little bit extreme, but come on. Dia raises her hand and looks at Krista expectantly, like she's waiting to be called on. Yes, you can just talk. You don't have to do that. Noelle doesn't have enough upper body strength to throw it that far. That's a problem. No matter what position she plays, she's gonna have to throw it that far at some point. Well, good thing I'm not joining this club. Problem solved. Alright, whatever. I'll pitch for now. Noelle hands the ball over to Krista and joins Akarsha and Dia back on the field. As Noelle jogs up to them, Akarsha plucks a dandelion from the grass and presents it to her. If you were a flower, you'd be a dandelion. This is literally a weed. Akarsha tries to blow the dandelion seeds in Noelle's eye. Stop that! Min smacks Krista's pitch into the ground and takes off running. Dia tears after it with the look of a dog chasing a squirrel. She scoops it up and throws it to Akarsha, who's manning first base. Wow, I can't talk. I got it! I got it! Akarsha tries to catch it, but ends up knocking the ball away with the tip of her glove. Akarsha, you need to work on your catches. Huh? Why? You dropped the ball. What? That wasn't me. That was totally you. Everyone saw. Incredible. That must be my look-alike from another dimension. You briefly glimpsed at a parallel universe where Akarsha didn't catch the ball. But now you've crossed back over to the reality where I did catch it. That explains the memory discrepancy. It's the only logical explanation. Or you messed up and just won't admit it. Min manages to round the bases and score thanks to Akarsha's mistake. Akarsha, you're up to bat. I'm ready. Akarsha twirls the bat behind her back, squats down for no reason, and hops several times like a frog before springing back up in a dramatic pose. Is she going to do that every single time she goes up to bat? Knowing her? Yes. My signature. You don't need a signature. Watch out! Huh? Akarsha batted a ball straight at Noelle. Noelle flails her arm in panicked attempt to catch the ball. She misses it. Oh. Krista rushes in front of Noelle and catches the ball. Thanks. No problem. Oops. That was... ghost. It wasn't a ghost. It's Min's turn to pitch now. Krista hands the ball over to her and heads to the plate to bat. Whenever you're ready. The fielders are all backing up now. Krista's even taller than Dia, so she looks like she could hit it pretty far. Min clutches the blah. Yeah, she clutches... Wow. She clutches the ball in a claw-like grip. She brings her arm back and forward, and then forward, hard, over the top, and lets go. As the ball approaches the plate, it does a little hop, like a hiccup. Krista looks weirded out. She doesn't swing. The flutter is just enough to throw Liz off. The ball catches off the side of her glove and bounces off her kneecap. What the... It's kind of creepy, isn't it? Seeing the ball come at you without spinning. Yeah, it was just floating at me. I couldn't tell the difference. It looked normal to me. Liz returns the ball to Min. Min clutches it in the same messed up looking grip, rears up, and lets another pitch go. Krista misses by a foot. It's a pitch you couldn't hit with a tennis racket. Liz has to twist in a weird angle to stop the ball in the dirt. A knuckleball, huh? What's that? It's a rare pitch thrown with nearly no spin, so its path is unpredictable. Oh, I get it. You're making this up as an excuse for why you missed. I'm not making it up. It operates on the same principle as a float serve in volleyball. Or a knuckleball in soccer, if you know that. No, I don't know either of those. Okay, so when you pitch a ball normally, it spins like crazy, somewhere around 10 times on the way to the plate. Spin is what gives the ball stability as it moves. If you can learn to throw a ball with minimal spin, its instability will give it an unpredictable trajectory. It starts behaving like a chaotic system, like the weather. And that's great, because a lot of sports mastery is just recognizing situations. Everyone says to keep your eye on the ball, but it's actually impossible to do that due to the limitations of human reaction. What a good hitter actually does is to anticipate the ball's flight path based on cues they recognize from being in smaller situations before in the past. In other words, they don't see the ball, they just guess its trajectory. But they can't do that against a knuckleball. That's right. A knuckler's trajectory is drastically different each time it's pitched. So no matter how good you are, there's no way to reliably hit it. Thrown correctly, it moves so radically that it's impossible to hit except through sheer luck. I still can't tell if you're making this all up as an excuse for why you suck. No, it's real. But you couldn't catch it, so it's also a convenient excuse for you. If it is real, then why does everyone use it? Why doesn't everyone use it? It sounds practically game-breaking. Well, for one, knuckleball's one of the hardest pitches to throw in baseball, if not the hardest. Put a little too much spin on the ball or throw it just a little too fast, you're basically serving up a meaty practice pitch that'll get hit out of the park. And even at its best, a knuckler is a double-edged sword. Batters can't hit it, but also means pitchers can't control it, and catchers can't catch it. When thrown right, even Min has no idea where it's going. They say throwing a knuckleball for a strike is like throwing a butterfly into a mailbox across the street. Even in the big leagues, catchers hate it. If I had to let it get past me, it could lead to the batter or a runner on base advancing. With the knuckleballer pitching, the catcher has to focus so hard on stopping it that runners on base will have an easier time stealing. It's a big pain. So basically, it's hard to throw right, it's hard to control even when you do it right, and it's punishing if you miss. Pretty much, no one trusts it. Knuckleball is the pitch of someone with nothing left to lose, and that's Min, apparently. apparently. Oh, and that's us. We can try things that no coach in their right mind would ever risk, because no one expects anything from us. So we might as well take advantage of that, right? Even if we don't win a single game, at least we'll have fun. Fun? What kind of nonsense is this? You know, I feel kind of bad for Noelle, that her parents kind of taught her all this ridiculous shit. Krista strikes out. The ball ricochets off of Liz's mitt and catches her bare hand, striking her thumb at a painful-looking angle. Oh. Ow! Okay, time out. That looked pretty painful. Liz's thumb has turned a swollen purple. Ooh, are you okay? I'll live. Min, is that all you know how to throw? I can throw fastballs too, but they're not that fast. So knuckleball is kind of my specialty. I used to watch videotapes of Tim Wakefield pitching on TV over and over again and copied that. It's the only pitch I really practiced. That's so smart, honing all your skill on an off-speed pitch, knowing that you don't have the muscle to throw fast. Did your coach suggest it? No, I didn't have one. No one taught me anything. I taught myself. Huh? Then what made you decide to specialize as a knuckler? I chose it because it's hard to catch. So Dia has to be the one to catch it, since it'll hurt everyone else. What kind of reason is that? She's so ridiculous, she unknowingly ended up doing something smart. Min, what do you mean by Dia having to catch it? Dia's immune to it because she's special. I'm pretty sure that's not how it works. Dia's been standing by hopefully for 5 minutes now, looking like she wants to say something. Dia, would you like to try catching in my place? Dia nods furiously. Then that settles it. Let's switch, and I'm gonna save. Alright. Maybe not the most exciting episode, especially since I kept screwing up my words. But it's interesting. I'm interested because I'm mostly interested because I didn't expect the change of perspectives, and I think I like learning about the characters more like this. So I'm gonna go. I'll see ya. Have a great night, day, morning, wherever you are watching this, and I'll see ya.